Hello, this is Mitzi. Welcome to our sneak peek into coaching. I want to share a little bit about my story and where I came from, just to let you know. I've had a weight problem my whole life. I was an overweight kid. I was 180 pounds when I was in the 7th grade. I was 13 years old. That's when my journey started. I lost 50 pounds that summer when I was out. And that's really what got my journey started, got me introduced to, eating healthier, making, better eating choices and working out every day. I found workouts on TV. I recorded them on my VCR and I would do them every morning in my basement or every afternoon in my basement. And that's what got me started, understanding what not consistent, but working out every day, how much better you would feel. And that led into my adult life. I would follow the latest workout fads, whatever was, popular at the time, which happened to, it was the Firm. I did Kathy Frederick. I did Tae Bo. I was really big into Tae Bo because I really love kickboxing. But I got a lower back injury when I was 18. And Tae Bo, the more I did it, the more it kept my back aggravated. The more I felt like, it wasn't helping me, it was hindering me. So I went and searched for new other programs out there, and it wasn't until I got down in my back and I wasn't able really to work out that I found an infomercial for Slim and Six. And I was like, that looks really basic. It's basic moves, no jarring, no jumping. I thought, I think I can do that. So it was the very first thing I ordered off of an infomercial. I got it and I started doing it. I done what I could. And I found out that I could do the moves. It was nothing that, hurt me in any way. I did it for the 6 weeks. I lost 10 pounds and I felt great. And I thought, okay, wow, this is something different. And you don't have to jump and jar and really kill yourself to get results. I followed the eating plan, which is something I had never followed in the past because some of the other workout programs I'd done didn't really have a good eating plan laid out or didn't have a good structure, or I really didn't understand it. It was too complex, or foods I didn't really understand or know what they was or know what to do with. And it really wasn't that easy laid out. And when I got this program, it had everything laid out for me. It told me what workout to do. It told me when to do it. It told me the best time to do it. It told me everything to eat. Sample meals each day. And I thought, wow, this is easy. This is simple. It's giving me options. It's giving me ideas on how to prepare your food and what to eat. And I thought, wow, this is something I've never had before. And I thought, this is easy. So I really got curious about what other programs they had to offer. And so I got online. I started looking for what other Beachbody programs they had. And I found other programs that they'd done. I found a whole community of people doing the same workouts, keeping themselves accountable. And I thought, this is so cool. Other people out there that, all across the world doing these programs, and they're all keeping each other accountable each day and calling each other out if they're not doing the program. I thought, this is so cool. Because it was something I'd never had in my life before, because if I didn't, my family supported me, but if I didn't do the workout, my husband would never say, hey, hon, why didn't you work out today? He didn't really care. He wanted me, he was always there to support me when I did, but he didn't care if I didn't. I never had that in my life. I thought, this is great. And even at work, I worked in a factory mainly with women, and the whole persona at that time, growing up in my 20s, was the less you eat, the better you were going to look. So that was my whole deal. I worked in a factory 8 hours on my feet all day, and all I would eat would be an apple. And I'm thinking, hey, this is it. I still had energy. I was still young, still, thinking this is the way life is going to be. And if I keep eating less, I'm going to look better in the future. But what I didn't understand is I wasn't fueling my body properly. And that's what was keeping my body, my injuries more aggravated, because I wasn't doing the proper things for my body. Even though I was working out consistently, or every day, I wasn't fueling my body properly. Throughout that time, I found about all kinds of gimmicks on TV. It's going to make your abs ripped. It's going to make your butt lifted. It's going to do all this stuff for you. Spot training, which I know now is a gimmick, is a myth. You can't spot train your body. But I fell for every one of those things. I bought so many devices, that's just crazy waste of money. I tried all kinds of pills. I tried the phentermine. I tried the shots. I tried all kinds of crazy gimmicks out there. You name it, and I probably tried it. and thinking I'm going to look better in the future. I was looking for a fix now to look better in the future. And it wasn't until I found Beachbody and realized they offered you a lifestyle. They wanted to teach you how to live a lifestyle. It wasn't something you did today and you got off tomorrow, or you did for a week and you got off that, whatever. And they had no, other things I had tried, they had no long-term plan for you. And that's what I found with Beachbody. They offered you a long-term plan, and it's like healthcare, I want the long-term, how I'm going to be healthy for a life. And that's what I found with Beachbody. They had this whole community of so many people, so many coaches, so many other people out there that are looking for the same thing. They're looking how they can better their lives, be healthier, have more energy, sleep better. And that's what I was after, because there's so many health issues that riddles my family. So many of my family members that eat bowls of pills for breakfast every morning. And I thought, this is not the way I want to live. I don't want to live this way. I don't want to moan and groan when I get up out of a chair, or somebody have to help me, or pull myself up out of a chair or out of the car, or, sink the car on one side when you get in it. I didn't want that. And that's what I had seen with my family my whole life. And it wasn't until I found this whole community of people that helped me understand that. And, I had battled, I call it seasonal depression every year. It had nothing to do with, having a miserable marriage or miserable life or anything like that. It was me. Really, I don't like winter. So I battled, and I didn't really understand that until later on in my life, what seasonal depression was. How I really closed up inside of myself during the winter months, because I was really depressed. After we would close up our pool, I couldn't lay in the sun no more. I couldn't get outside. I really would close up inside of myself, and I found comfort in food. So each winter I would pack on pounds. Each spring I would take them off. Each winter I'd pack on pounds. Each spring I would take them off. And I yo-yoed like that for so many years. And it got to the point where one year I got right back up to that 180 pounds again. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm exactly where I was when I started my journey. And I cried like a baby. I thought something has got to change. So I looked deeper into this coaching thing. What it was about. I actually got on Facebook, and that's when I met my coach, and she explained to me what coaching was, how it helped keep you accountable, how it helped, taught you how to be more positive, think about your health more, work on your mind more, because it's not just about your body, it's about your mind, having your attitude. And it helped me so much. It's been the one thing that has helped keep me on track over anything else I've ever done in my life. It's helped me get over my seasonal depression. It's helped me get through my menopausal issues I was struggling with. It's just helped me so much, because I know I have so many people that are counting on me to motivate them each day. So I have to be here. I can't close up inside of myself like I used to and hide. And it's taught me so much, and then she introduced me to Shakeology. And I was like, this is silly. This is crazy stuff. I don't want nothing to do with some kind of stupid shake, because I drink shakes for dessert. I don't drink shakes for meals. So that's just silliness. I didn't really understand it until she said, okay, let me send you some samples, let you try it, see how you feel, see how you like it. Well, I really didn't care for it at first. I thought, this is crazy. I mix it up with some water, and I thought, this is gross. I'd rather have a milkshake from McDonald's, if I'm going to have a shake. And I didn't really understand it until she said, okay, let me just ask you for, give it a month. Try it for a month. If you don't like it, send back the empty bag, get your money back, and you can be done with it. I said, okay, I'll do that. I'll give you that. So I tried it for a month. What I found was that it cleaned up my digestive system. Up until that point, throughout my whole 20s and 30s, I was plagued with hemorrhoids and constipation and digestive issues, cramping in my belly. Food would kill my stomach, basically because I wasn't fueling my body. I was starving myself, and it kept my digestive system just in knots. And I had hemorrhoids constantly, carried wipes and salve with me, even asked the doctor if I could get cancer from so many hemorrhoids. It was crazy. After drinking Shakeology for a month, I was clear. I didn't have any more hemorrhoids. My digestive system, I was going to the bathroom every single day. I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to figure out, is this what's doing it? So I kept drinking it. Okay, I've been drinking it for 5 years now, and I have been hemorrhoid free for 5 straight years. That's when I figured out how I've got to make this work. I've got to figure out how I can have this in my life every single day, because the wipes and the save is not something I want to pull out of my pocketbook. Shakeology, I can talk about Shakeology, but I don't like talking about Preparation H to people. So I had to sit down and figure out what I could substitute at the store, what I was buying at the store that I really didn't need, that really wasn't that healthy for me, and substitute Shakeology in its place. And I have been making it work and drinking it ever since. And helping 3 people a month, that's all I have to do is help 3 people a month. It pays for my Shakeology. And plus, it helps other people understand. I can help other people understand how amazing it's been in my life and the amazing things it's been clinically proven to do, and it can help so many other people's lives. And so that's what we want to share with you in this sneak peek, how amazing this opportunity is, how it can keep you accountable, how it can keep you consistent, how it can keep you positive in your life. There's so many amazing things that this opportunity has, it's done for me. It's done for every coach in the business. So many amazing things. And I want to know what you would like for the coaching opportunity to do for you. Is it about your health? Is it about financial freedom? Is it about accountability? Is it about learning how to eat better, working out more better? Whatever it is, we want to hear about it. We want to hear your story. We want to hear what you want to get out of this, learning more about the coaching opportunity. So please share below. I'm excited to learn more about you and how this opportunity can help you. So I hope you have a wonderful Monday, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye.